Hi everyone, in today's video I am going to be doing a full face of Era Perez. I hope that I'm saying that right. I've watched like a couple of videos. Some people say it with a cute little accent. I'm not going to attempt that. But a few of you suggested that I try out this brand. It is a all clean beauty brand. The price point is rather expensive, so I did reach out to Era Perez to see if they would be open to sending me product for a full face video, and they were so kind and they sent me what they could, which I'm so grateful for. The only things that I went out and bought myself were the color pots, their cream blushes, which if a brand has a cream blush, I cannot do a video without using it. Like, I had to pick these up because gorgeous, like they are so nice. I have been putting this brand to the test, and so far I've been really enjoying it. It is definitely one of those very high performing clean beauty brands. It's definitely not one of those clean beauty brands that you kind of feel like someone is like making out of their home. You know what I mean? Like, you know how some clean beauty brands kind of give off that vibe a little bit? This is definitely a very high quality, very well performing clean beauty brand, so I'm really excited to get into this video. For my foundation, I am going to start out with the Oat Milk foundation, and I use the shade Caramel. So this is the Oat Milk foundation in the shade Caramel. As you can tell, it's quite thick, but not in a bad way at all. Like, I was really happy to see that it had some kind of thickness to it, because sometimes with clean foundations they're a little bit runny and they might not have the best coverage. Granted, a lot of people who are more attracted to clean beauty brands, they kind of do want more of that natural look. Like, a full coverage foundation is not going to be something like highly sought after by people who typically use clean beauty, but that's definitely not to like put them in a box. I watched this girl named Lindsay on YouTube. I really recommend you guys check her out, but she's a clean beauty YouTuber. Her videos are amazing. They are so thoughtful and she's so cute, and she creates some of the most beautiful looks, and she is a little bit more like glamorous, but she is a clean beauty YouTuber, so I think that she would cater to a lot of different people. I am not someone that strictly uses clean beauty, but I do really like her channel a lot, and she kind of introduces me to like a lot of new brands, which I really appreciate. So one downside to this foundation is the color selection. It's not a super great color selection, and as you can see, the color match of Caramel isn't spot on. It's not perfect. It doesn't look bad. Like, I'm so confident in this shade. I happily have gone out in this shade not thinking anything of it, but the shade is just a little off. I can't pinpoint what exactly is off. It might more so be the undertone, but that is just one downside to this foundation. Other than that, the finish is absolutely beautiful and the coverage is quite nice as well. I'm really happy with this foundation. This brand does make concealer pots, and I have the concealer in the shade Chai. Oh, I think I did also purchase the concealer as well. I want to talk about this beauty retailer online really quick, and it is called Integrity Botanics. Oh, it's Integrity Botanicals. And first of all, their shipping was so great. They provide coupon codes for your first order, and they provide really great samples. It's not like some little paper sample that you will only get like one use out of, if that. They are like really nice samples. I picked up a sample of like the powder, and that's like a pretty decent size. I got 2 samples of this cream blush from Kira Weiss. I think that's what it's called, but like that is a nice hefty little sample for a cream cheek product. Like, I am just really excited about that, but I wanted to talk about them really quick because I really recommend them as a clean beauty retailer. If you were shopping for clean beauty, you can get all of this stuff from Era Perez on the Integrity Botanicals website. You can also get it on Anthropologie and Free People, I believe, and then obviously you can get it on the website. On their actual website, they do ship from Australia, so it did take a little while to get here, but when you shop at the other retailers, it won't take as long, so that is something to think about. So the concealer is probably like the complete opposite from the Glossier Stretch Concealer. It is not as emollient or kind of, I don't want to say oily, but not as like glowy as the Stretch Concealer is from Glossier, which some people might prefer. This one definitely does feel like it sets. But with that being said, it is a little bit more drying. I think someone with really oily skin would prefer a concealer like this, which is honestly really great because a lot of clean beauty brands don't cater so much towards oily skin. I feel like a lot of clean beauty brands end up putting a lot of oils in their products, which is obviously not very oily skin friendly, but I don't find issues with Era Perez. Like, I think that this brand is very, very nice. So next I am using the Rice Powder Blush and Bronzer, and I got the shade Aroma. This is beautiful on the skin. So smooth. The color is really, really amazing. And I just use it as bronzer because I have those concealer pots I want to share. Oh, let me showcase my cute little earrings. These are just another pair of earrings from Aria and Bryn. You guys have heard me talk about this little online boutique a few times. My friend Taylor owns it. Like, she is just getting so successful with this. I am like really proud of her. She just had a little pop-up. She has like cute little pop-ups around the area. It's, I don't know. It's going to go somewhere one day. Like, it's going to be big. I can feel it. But how pretty is this bronzer? It is like the perfect shade. Anyway, next I am going to be using the Cream Pot blushes. I believe that you can use these on your lips as well, but I usually don't like that. Like, I don't, like, it's very hard for me to find a cream blush that I like on both my cheeks and my lips. It's usually a little bit like too pale for my lips. But these are the Carrot color pots, and I have one in Harmony and the other one in Healthy. So these are really nice and creamy, but they're not at all oily on the skin, which I really appreciate. Very much unlike the Physicians Formula Organic Wear blushes, those were very oily on the skin, and although they looked very beautiful and nice, I wasn't a fan of the formula as much. But these are just really nice creamy cheek products. Like, they are exactly what I would want in a cream blush. This one is Harmony and this one is Healthy, and I am definitely leaning a little bit more towards Healthy today. I am taking my Real Techniques Duo Fiber contouring brush and I'm just going to dip it right into the pot. These guys are really pigmented, so you really only need to like tap your brush into the product and you are like pretty much good to go. I feel like if you are going to end up picking anything from this line, the cream blushes are definitely like a top pick, and the bronzer. I love them both. I kind of want to put on a little bit more blush. I'm just a big blush person. So this brand does make eyebrow products. I did not end up purchasing an eyebrow product myself, only because it was like a wooden like liner stick, and I don't know, I just wasn't interested in that so much. So I am just using my brow product, my brow pencil from the brand PYT. I'm going to take a little bit of the concealer really quick and I'm going to put it on my eyelids just to kind of like prime my eyes really quick, because I do have eyeshadow from this brand. Okay, so I pulled you up a little bit closer so that you can see the eyes up close and you can see my cold sore. It's cute, right? I'm a little bit sick, I forgot to mention that, but I have been like obsessively putting Abriva on it, and it's honestly, it looks fine. Like, it could be worse. It could be way worse. So this is the Chamomile Eye Palette, and this is in Gorgeous. So I'm going to be using this palette today. I think I'm going to go in with this shade first. It's kind of like a mix of mattes and satins, and the shadows do blend out very nicely. However, they are not like very boom pigmented. like depending on the eyeshadows that you use, it kind of looks like you've put like nothing on, but you would honestly be surprised at how many people like that. Like working in makeup, working in retail, I am just surprised by how many people want shadows, like eyeshadows that literally look like nothing on your eyes. Like that is what they want. This one right here is kind of like a brown with a little bit of like a red shimmer to it. It's really cute. So I'm gonna go in with a little bit of this one, just on like the outer corner. I like the size of the eyeshadow palette, and I like that it comes with a mirror. It's super handy. The palette is also very like strong and high quality feeling. I think it would be a really great little palette to like travel with. And also on their website, at least, I don't know about other retailers that sell this brand, but you can customize your palette, which is really nice and handy. So you can pick out colors that like you know you would wear. So far I'm really liking how this is looking. Honestly, the times that I've used this eyeshadow palette, I will be honest, I haven't worn like a primer with it, but I think that putting down the concealer underneath, it really helped kind of make these colors like come out. So I'm going to go in with this shade right here. It reminds me a lot of MAC's Rice Paper. I'm just taking that on a regular flat eyeshadow brush, and I am just going to be placing it on the inner part of my eye, kind of to brighten up that area just a little bit. And then I'm also going to take this shade on my brow bone. It is like the perfect little brow bone shade. Maybe I'll take a little bit on my nose since I don't have any highlight. Oh, actually I might use this little shade as a highlight. I'm going to dip into it with my little highlighting brush, and I'm just going to pop that on the high points. And then I'm going to take a little bit of that first shade that we use, and I'm just going to pop that underneath my lash line. So I do have a mascara from this brand, and this is their Avocado Waterproof Mascara in black. I don't remember if they have mascaras in different colors. They might have a brown, but I honestly don't remember. I am going to curl my lashes really quickly. I kind of want to make curling my lashes a part of like my routine. I just like never think to do it. I always forget. So this mascara is not anything to like write home about. It's not going to be really lengthening or really volumizing. Oh my god, I'm making a mess. But some people like that for sure. It's not a bad mascara. It is not like the Physicians Formula mascara that I tried in one of my recent videos. It is like much nicer than that. But oh my, I wonder why I'm being so messy with this. I wonder if it's because I curled my lashes. I'm just not used to it. Let me like try and look down. I guess one good thing about this mascara is it's definitely like that perfect no makeup mascara. Almost looks like not detectable on your lashes, but it definitely like coats them. So next I'm going to be doing lips. My first step is to put some of my Abriva on. So I do have a lipstick from them. This is the Cocoa Butter Lip Color in Mingle. They have a couple different lipstick formulas, and some of the shades that I really liked were sold out, but this one wasn't, and I do really like this shade. I'll actually show you what it looks like swatched on the back of my hand first. It's really, really pretty. It's definitely like a brownie nude. You know, we like that here. And don't worry, I will be sanitizing all of my lip products, don't worry. But this lipstick is really smooth. I like the color payoff. It's very, very nice. However, this is their Mango Lip Honey gloss, and I have the shade Chili. I have been loving this gloss. Like, I wear it all the time. I put it in my little teacher bag. I wear it all the time. It just looks like this. It has just like a little bit of color to it, and it has like a little bit of shimmer to it. I'm going to put it on over top. I'm going to use my fingers to apply it so I don't contaminate my gloss with my cold sore. So I do have a little sample of the powder but I do think the powder is like a pressed powder, but I feel like they kind of chopped it up a little bit to be a loose powder so it would fit in the little thing. I don't know. I'm a little afraid of powder that I am not like familiar with, but I'm just going to use it. I actually haven't used this powder yet, but I do feel like, you know, I'm going to work. Like I have like a work day. I'm really excited to go to work. I love Saturdays when I get to go into work. Oh my god, I love how this looks. Like everything just looks so good. Okay, so I'm really sorry, but I literally cannot leave the house without it. So I am going to use my Urban Decay All Nighter spray. So I wanted to give you a quick close-up of the skin. Oh my god, I am just in love. Like this is so good. I feel like you guys are going to be obsessed with this. Like you guys are going to love. So this is what I currently look like, and the time now is 10:10 a.m. I get off of work at 4, so I probably will not see you for like several hours. It'll be like a good length wear test, so I will see you guys in a little bit. Okay, I am back. The time right now is 5:07, so it's been about 7 hours that I've had this makeup on. The lighting is really good. I'm glad that I made it in time before the sun starts to go down, because it starts to go down in like a half hour. But I feel like everything looks really good. Let me take a peek. Yeah, I feel like this looks really good. Obviously, I've lost my lip. I don't want to reapply just because my cold sweat's feeling like a little bit dry. I would rather like put some lip balm on or something right now. So here is what my skin looks like close up. I think everything looks really good. Honestly, there is a little bit of creasing on my eyelids, but not too much. It's not terrible. There was no flaking or dryness on my mascara. Like everything was perfect with the mascara, or smudging underneath here. There is not a whole lot of creasing going on underneath my eyes. It's just like normal, minimal. The makeup has rubbed off a little bit on the tip of my nose, but I am just feeling a little bit like stuffy because I am getting a little bit of a cold. So I've been like kind of rubbing my nose and stuff today. And then my smile lines are not anything out of the usual. I feel like I always crease a little bit around my mouth, so that just is what it is. Cheek products look really good though. I'm out of breath because I cannot breathe out of my nose. Oh my god. But yeah, I am so happy with this line. I feel like if you are someone who is maybe wanting to incorporate more clean beauty products in your collection, or someone who does clean beauty like very strictly, I feel like this is a brand that you should definitely check out. I am a big fan of the Oat Milk foundation. I just wish that it had a better shade range. The concealer is quite nice as well. It's probably going to be really good for those of you with really oily skin who maybe don't like the texture and look and wear of the Glossier Stretch Concealer. The bronzer is something that I just adore and I will continue to wear often. The Carrot Color pots I especially love. These are a really nice cream cheek product. I love cream cheek products so much. The mascara is kind of a skip for me. I don't plan on wearing this again, really. It just doesn't do enough for me. There are people out there that would enjoy this mascara. It's not a bad one. It's just not something that I like. The lip gloss, I love the gloss. It's so good. I actually might put a little bit of the gloss on. And the eyeshadow palette is really cute. It's nice and soft, and the color selection is cute. The color payoff might not be very good, but some people don't like those very intense eyeshadows. I think this is nice. They are still buttery and creamy and blendable. It's not a dry formula at all, which is really nice. A lot of clean beauty eyeshadows that I have tried before can be quite dry and chalky, but these are nice. I like them. But that is going to be it for me today. Let me know what you guys think of this line. I'm curious to hear your thoughts. I really like it. I do plan on continuing to use a lot of this stuff. I'm really thankful that Era Perez was kind enough to give me some of these items for this video. It's very, very helpful. Let me know what you guys are interested in seeing next. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you aren't already subscribed, definitely go ahead and do so, and I will see you next time.